Hello guys, this is your friend Yogesh Bhausar once again with one more video, and today I'm going to share you how you can use my YTA system with more professionally and can get maximum out of it. Anything that has been shared in this video is just for the educational basis, and none of the stocks which have been discussed over here will be considered as a tip or an advice. It is just and take an example for the illusion, illustration, and you know, just an explanation for education. How does my system works? Okay, so all the participants who have my system already with them, or a lot of people who are mailing me about my system. This is a new video. I have decided that I will keep coming up with such kind of videos so that you can take maximum benefit out of it. So today I'm going to show you how you can use my system with two, you know, two divided screens. So what happens on the same screen, you will get the benefit of seeing a higher time frame and an actionable time frame on the left hand side. So what you can do, you can trade as per the direction of the higher time frame in the same way on the lower time frame. For that, what you have to do, you go to your screen. What will happen is that first of all, it will be your this one single screen. Okay, consider you will be on monthly or whatever it is. The system will be as per screen. Okay, whatever you decide, it will be here. Now, what you have to do is, can you see this select layout on the top right hand side? You go over here and you select whichever two kind of layout you like. Either you like up and down or you like left, right. It all depends upon you. What I prefer is the first one, screen divided into two halves. Okay. When the screen is divided into two halves, you'll see the first on the right hand side is monthly time frame and the on the left hand side is also monthly time frame. Okay. So I prefer having a higher time frame on the right hand side and I want to have an actionable time frame on the left hand side. So actionable time frame can be weekly or it can be daily. It all depends upon your trading style. Now I will teach you or explain you how you should take maximum out of it. Okay, what could have been your first entry, where it could have been your tradable stock. What happens right now? What you are looking at, Jammu and Kashmir Bank. Okay, so I'm going to just do the screen bigger. Okay, so what happens? Uh, Let me go on weekly time frame here. Sorry, this is monthly. You need to click on the chart whose time frame you need to change. Okay. Now, if you can see, uh, can we see there are multiple bars in this area? Black flags, what I can see. So we have flag number 1 on the monthly time frame on the right hand side, flag number 2, flag number 3, flag number 4. So what we can assume that in this entire area, if you see this flag, this 3 flag, okay. So what we can assume or can come with the conclusion that there is lot of selling pressure built over there. Whenever the stock is coming to this area, there is selling pressure. So what we do, I'll just remove it. I'm trying to find an area where there is maximum resistance. So where is the maximum resistance that I can find is the high of this area. So I'm just marking this high. Okay, can you see something that I'll just make it a little bit darker so you all can see it. I'll just make it this black and the color also black and opacity to highest black. Yeah. So can you see this area where maximum resistance was there? Okay. Now when I put my cursor over here, can you see even on the weekly time frame on the left hand side, there is a cursor. Can you see? Now what happened? The stock gave a breakout on the monthly time frame. Okay. And on this over here, weekly time frame, we have a breakout. Okay. Now what has happened after weekly time frame, the stock has not able to go and sustain 1-2% above the high. So entries have not been triggered yet. Okay. After this breakout, if you see, what is the high of this is 61 rupees 60 paise. And what is the high of this 62 rupees 50 paise, 40 paise. So if you see on the left hand side, there was a resistance out here, which our system had plotted. So if you immediately buy at the resistance, there was anyways lot of possibility that the stock would have come down. Okay. So what exactly happened? Over here we got flag 1, we have flag 2, which is the highest area. This is the highest area. So what we did after this breakout of this resistance, the stock took another 1, 2, 3, 4 months. Can you see the entire journey? Over here, you can see that the stock took the support of this resistance and went back up. Okay. When it went back up, it gave a breakout in this area. Can you see exactly this area with the purple color and the black dot below? We have both the RS above zero and there is a blue color volume below. So what happened after this breakout, if one would have taken an entry over here and just left the trade. See, after this trade, there has been not a single black flag. What could have been the entry out here? The entry is we'll consider it as a round figure of 70 rupees. Couple of percentage above, say around 70 rupees, your entry would have been. Okay. So I'm just marking over here 72, just a second, delete. And what is our entry? Say long over here. And this is not a target. I'm just checking how much returns did you get and what could have been your risk. Your risk would have been putting your stop loss below this purple candle. Okay. And our entry is around long position. Entry is around 72.50. Okay. Now see what happened. Your entry would have been over here at 72.50. Your stop loss is the low of this candle, that is 62. So how much are you risking? Okay. So your total risk reward right now is 3.34%. That is 1:3 you are earning. We are still not out in the trade. You are still in the trade. I'm just saying that this could have been your running profit. Okay. So this is how you can take and benefit of your stock with the YTA system in both the time frames. Okay. Now this is the one example. Let me give another example of IFCI Limited, which is right now it is going on. Now what has happened over here? Let me remove all the markings. Can you see the system has identified cup formation? Okay, let me make this cup formation a black color. So you can see it. Where is my cup formation inputs? And yeah, this is here. Sorry for that. See, can you see a cup formation in the monthly time frame? See, the system is so beautifully designed that you can get a cup formation on a monthly time frame also. Okay, what happened? This was our resistance. Okay, so I just click it over here and remove all the drawings. This is exactly the same resistance area. What happened? It was giving us a breakout. To take the extra benefit of this kind of beautiful breakout. Why? Because a pattern when has been identified on a higher time frame, it's a very uh, strong pattern. You can also see the monthly time frame is also doing a fantastic U shape. Just a second. cup shape kind of a pattern, even in volume. So that's a very good sign. So what happens, instead of waiting for your entire week, if this was a breakout on 19 rupees, this is already gone to 23 rupees. Okay. So from 19 to 23, which is already 22% rally. So to take such kind of advantage on an early stage, you keep your this thing on the monthly time frame of the right hand side. On the left hand side, you shift to a daily time frame. So what are you doing? You're trying to take an extra advantage on an earlier time frame. So can you all see the 17 rupees and this is the 19 rupees, 18 rupees 50 paise. We also have a wonderful two pattern of our consolidation, which has already identified by the system. Okay. We have a breakout, could have entered at a high of this area. Why? Because it is above this consolidation pattern, which was found out by the system. Pink candle, volumes are high. My relative strength are above zero. Monthly dots are green. Weekly dots are green. Background is also green. All my EMAs are also green. What we can see that there are a lot of confirmation what is happening. So if we would have bought at around 19.30 or above this 19.50, we would have literally right now at plus of 24%. Okay. And we are still running because we don't need to exit the trade because we still do not have any single black flag as of now. So this is how you can take advantage of my system on one being the higher time frame and not getting excited and exiting very early, or you can take early entries going down on the weekly time frame because you know that on the higher time frame the system has identified a wonderful cup pattern which is at the base of the rally. If you see of the IFCI, the entire stock is at the base level. Can you see there is a double bottom which has been identified at the bottom of the rallies, See, so beautiful is this. And this is a possible of a double, let me see. Yeah, the one, two, three, triple bottom breakout rally. And we also can identify that this is a clear trend breakout or nothing but on a monthly time frame. Okay, if everything goes well, if the sector is performing well and the government is doing a lot of other things what they are planning to, then there is a higher possibility that the stock will keep performing. And the other resistance right now is at uh, 38 rupees, and the other major resistance that is lot of flags. Can you see flag number black 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So near this area there can be another resistance. If all goes well, so from 19 to 20 rupees, the first target can be around 88%, around 37 rupees. Other target can be around 60 rupees, which is 199%. So if we are not very, uh, you know, panic kind of a trader who is very concerned about every day to day market, you only are concerned with just take a trade, put a stop loss and forget it. Over here, your stop loss would have been such a fabulous stop loss. See, I'll just show you guys. If we would have, I just remove all this drawing so you all can understand. So if we would have been somewhere here as an entry and the stop loss would have been just below this thing. Okay, guys. So this is how you can take advantage of my system. I will keep coming up with a lot of videos about my system, what can be done, how you can see it. So what happens, you will get more and more practice of it. Okay, guys, thank you so much. This was your friend Yogesh Bhausar, and I hope you will like this video and do share about this system to a lot of people in the market. So all your friends and relatives can take advantage of it. If you want the system, you can get in touch on my email ID, that is ytaschool@gmail.com. It's a 12th month subscription basis. So for all the rates and payment details, please get in touch. Thank you very much, guys.